Hi, my name is Steven Sun, and I'll be presenting about the implications of NJ Bill A3123. To start off with my presentation, I'll begin with my introduction, followed by nutrition's impact on children and similar programs in other states. Next is New Jersey's problems that need to be addressed by this bill's future impacts, and finally, to wrap things up, my conclusion. To start things off, my introduction. Issues of childhood nutrition and food insecurity have garnered increased attention in the US, and this has led to multiple universal meal plans being implemented. And New Jersey Bill A3123 is New Jersey's universal meal plan, which is currently in legislative session. This bill has many potential student benefits, including improved dietary intake, nutritional status, academic performance, and overall health. This bill will, over a 5-year time span, increase eligibility to free meals until all students will receive free meals K to 12. Overall, this study contributes valuable insights into the efficacy of free meal initiatives in promoting healthier eating habits and enhancing the overall well-being of students in educational settings. Next is nutrition's importance. Nutrition is very important to physical health, especially for children. Malnutrition when young can cause stunted growth and developmental delays. Additionally, it causes an increased risk of obesity. And obesity is associated with many health issues, including diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and certain cancers. Nutrition is also very important to mental health, where a poor diet is a good predictor of depression, and high levels of saturated fats common in a poor diet, like fast food, causes low-grade inflammatory status, which is associated with depression. Also, carbohydrates with a high glycemic index or high sugar content cause altered serotonin release, resulting in depressive symptoms. And combining physical health and mental health is academic performance. Children in a study done at Boston Public Schools, children at nutritional risk were compared to children not at nutritional risk. And what I mean by nutritional risk is children with under 50% of the recommended daily allowance of energy intake or under 50% of 2 or more micronutrients of the recommended daily allowance. And children at nutritional risk showed worse attendance rates, grades, and behavior. But after a universal meal plan was implemented in these schools, the average GPA of children previously at nutritional risk rose from 2.1 to 2.8, and overall they showed an improved attendance rates, grades, and behavior. Next is similar programs in other states. And as you can see by this image, 25 other states and the District of Columbia either have a policy already implemented or one going through legislation, like New Jersey. The first state to implement a policy like this was California with their Universal Schools Meal Program. In this program, California schools were required to participate in the National School Lunch Program, or NSLP, and the School Breakfast Program, or the SBP. And this allowed federal funding to cover all meals for all students. But New Jersey and California are separate states, so they have separate problems. So what are New Jersey's problems that need to be addressed? New Jersey, a shocking 1/8 of children face hunger every day. And overall, a pattern is shown through household financial instability causing food insecurity. And studies show that 1.2 million New Jersey households, or 38.5% of New Jersey households, struggle to afford basic necessities. And of those households, 774,860 New Jersey residents are food insecure. And I like to think of it as a ripple effect, starting from the household financial instability and it ripples into food insecurity. This bill, now I'll explain the bill's impacts. NJ Bill A3123 will aid food insecurity starting at schools, which will alleviate families' financial pressure. And this bill will also provide free meals, which will save parents approximately $585 per school year. I got this $585 from personal observations of multiple schools across New Jersey, averaging around roughly $3.25 and the mandatory 180 days per school year. And Families struggling to afford basic necessities like taxes or bills, they tend to prioritize those over food. So that's why food insecurity becomes such a big problem for children. According to New Jersey Assembly Speaker Craig Coughlin, who is a bill sponsor, expanding school food programs is a big deal on a human level because it makes such a difference. It helps break the cycle of poverty and it helps make a difference in so many people's lives. And in a personal interview I did with US Representative Andy Kim, he stated NJ Bill A3123 is the right thing to do. We have such an incredible number of people in the state who are food insecure that are struggling right now, and we should be willing to help them. So, in conclusion, the expansion of school food programs is necessary for New Jersey and would positively impact many. New Jersey Bill A3123 should be implemented because it promotes healthy eating and improves the overall well being of students. Thank you.